Our generation of drivers are doomed. Let me explain why. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Rev Point video. In today's video, I got a quite controversial one. And maybe it won't be controversial. I'm just going to be explaining my thoughts, my feelings, that kind of thing. We'll get on the road for this before we get any farther. But the reason into why it's going to be controversial is because I'm pretty much saying that our generation of drivers suck, are the worst generation of drivers out there. But yeah, guys, I have a couple of reasons why I think that. Let me first go on to explain how this started. Before I get started with all this, I just want to say, guys, I'm encouraging highly this video for you guys to go down to the comment section and let me hear your thoughts. I want you guys to communicate with each other. I want to see your different opinions and, that kind of thing, because we need to talk about this problem of my generation of drivers. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So what stemmed from this? I posted a video. I was making a defensive driving video. Tips on how to do it, that kind of thing. And if you guys haven't seen that video, go down and check it out in the description below. But basically, while making this video, literally right in the introduction of it, I had a driver that was pulling out right in front of me, and he slammed on his brakes. Now, during this time, I'm driving my Volkswagen Rabbit. It's a 5-speed. And I'm doing the introduction pretty much to this video when this guy pulls out in front of me and slams on the brakes. And basically, I got a lot of backlash for that video. It was like a little YouTube short video I posted. And I ended up getting an insane amount of backlash just for that clip. The backlash included, people saying, oh, you had enough time to stop, or, oh, how you reacted is why our drivers suck nowadays. I can go on and on. And that is pretty much all the backlash that I was getting. Main points being that somehow I was in the wrong. And, I sat there to myself, when I get comments like these, even though they're just kind of rude, they're not even educational comments, they're just kind of like name calling and finger pointing at you and, that kind of thing. I still wanted to do my due diligence and pretty much rewatch the clip, and see was somehow I in the wrong. Now, you guys have to remember, while I make these videos, they're a true FOV or POV footage that I'm filming, but it's stretched out a little bit, meaning that what you see on camera in person is actually a little bit closer. And I wouldn't say a little bit, it's actually a lot of bit closer. But I posted this video, I got a lot of backlash on it, and one of the key points that people were saying was that, oh, like, you just overreacted, like, that driver was nowhere near you. And guys, when I say this driver was about a couple feet ahead of me and I had to react quickly, I'm not joking. Like, on the video, it seems like it's much farther away, but I'm telling you, it was only like a couple feet from my car. Now, it wasn't an insane kind of footage, like crazy viral footage or anything like that, but in the video, you can clearly see the driver pull up in front of me, and I almost ended up, crashing right into him. And the main reason why is not only he pulled out in front of me, but for some reason, while turning, like he literally just completed the turn, he decided it was a good idea to slam his brakes. This is kind of hard to explain to, you guys that haven't watched the video. If you guys watched the video, watch the short. It's literally 15 seconds. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that's what caused me to kind of react the way I did. It wasn't the fact that he just pulled out in front of me, really. It was the fact that he slammed on his brakes in the middle of, a road that's pretty quick. So basically, I got all this backlash, and I did my research. I tried to see if I somehow was in the wrong. And I sat there, I brainstormed, I'm like, what could have I done better? Was it my fault? That kind of thing. And my conclusion really and I know this is going to sound mean in a second, my conclusion that I was not in the wrong at all, and that there's a lot of brain dead idiots that are on YouTube. I know that sounds really, really mean, but I literally sat there for an hour trying to figure out, why am I the one getting yelled at? Like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I didn't even do anything. And the amount of comments that I got that just made no sense. Like, oh, like, I can't watch your defensive driving video because of how you reacted. What if that guy was having a medical emergency or had a situation? And it's like, someone literally commented that. And it's like, I responded. I was like, I get it. If you're having a medical emergency, that's one thing. But you can usually tell when someone's having a medical emergency or just a bad situation that is kind of out of their control. Someone that's having a medical emergency wouldn't pull out in front of you in traffic and then slam on their brakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've done, my research, and I looked at other videos online of YouTube, literally on YouTube, of other crashes, fatal and not fatal. And I just went and I checked the comments just to see, if the comments lined up with mine. And 90% of the time, all the videos I watched, it was usually the POV driver's fault in the comments, which usually in, the case that of the videos that I was watching, it wasn't their fault. Basically what I'm trying to say is that all the videos I watched and made the conclusion that it wasn't their fault, everyone was saying it was their fault. So I know this kind of sounds confusing, but trust me when I say my generation of drivers, and probably the generation that comes after me of drivers, are absolutely horrible and doomed. And that's a bold claim to make, and I've taken some time to really think about that claim, but I mean it. And I want you guys to go in the comments, and I really want you guys to talk about this with each other. I'm going to be in the conversation, I know even for this video, I'm probably going to get some backlash, which is fine. It's okay. But I feel like this is a topic that really needs to be discussed. So why do I feel like, my generation of drivers and probably the newer generation coming up of drivers are doomed? What gives me the right to think like that? I think like that because I personally believe social media has been the biggest instigator and biggest problem for drivers. There's a lot of misinformation out there online, and a lot of information that doesn't really make sense or just misleading or something like that. That's what I think the biggest problem is. I've gone over, a couple of trending topics on my YouTube channel, like takeovers, which are horrible. And I've sat there and I thought about what my generation, I don't know why Manchester is calling me, but I've sat there and I thought about, like, why is my generation of drivers so horrible? Like, why is my generation of drivers nowadays, like, more prone to getting into car accidents? And I sat there and I thought to myself, I really think that social media nowadays is the biggest contributor to that. And why is that? I think it's because with social media comes influence. When people post stupid, dumb things on the internet or on YouTube or something along those lines, there's probably a person watching that says, ooh, I want to recreate that, or ooh, I want to be exactly like that guy. Some of them are, older, and I mean older by like 18, 25, that range. Some of them are younger. There's a lot of kids on YouTube that, watch this nonsense that is put online nowadays, and it's unbelievable. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I kind of grew up watching this BS unfold, you know what I'm saying? So I think social media is probably the biggest influence towards how bad my generation is at driving. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a saying that is 100% factually true that new drivers obviously suck at driving more than older drivers. Why is that? Experience. You look at someone my age and you look at someone that's like 60 or 65, their insurance is way lower than mine. Why is that? New drivers are more prone to accidents. So I know it's, a general standing that new drivers are worse drivers or, more prone to getting into accidents. However, I think that because of the new age of social media, I think that has really upped the percentage of casualties with vehicles. And I don't want to make this a super long video, so I'm just going to cut it here, guys. Please have a discussion in the comments below. I personally really want to know what you have to say, what you want to debate me on, or, I'm open to having conversations. I really am. So please let me know if you disagree with me or agree with me, and talk amongst each other. Let's talk about this issue with, probably our generation of driving or drivers, because I think it's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, that has been the video. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my store below in the link below. Oh, check out my store in the link below. That's what I meant to say. I have like hats, beanies, all this other stuff for sale. It would mean a lot if you checked it out. But that is it for the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.